Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank here on the Weather Watch. Keeping an eye on later Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning with a wintry mix developing later in the day, eventually transitioning over to rain. That will happen first at the Connecticut shoreline where that mix is really brief, and then for a lot of inland Connecticut. But we do see a lingering period of ice in the northwest and the northeast hills, and that could make things slippery not only through the overnight hours, but there might still be some lingering icy spots into the Thursday morning commute. For most of the state, it's likely just damp, although there could be a few tricky, slippery spots inland. Again, the hills are where we're going to see the biggest concern. Otherwise, lingering areas of drizzle and light rain showers for the rest of the day. That is looking ahead, but for tonight, areas of scattered showers that could contain some gusty winds and even a low risk for a rumble of thunder or some hail, which is really bizarre. Even severe thunderstorm warnings off to the west of us today, and we'll see a few lines of these come through, maybe even a few wet snowflakes mixed in as they're coming through the area. So certainly a wild weather pattern to say the least. Overnight low temperatures right around 30 degrees. Heading through your Wednesday, we're looking at high temperatures in the 40s. We're going to start the day off dry with even a little bit of early morning sunshine, but then we'll see increasing clouds, and it'll be after around 4 o'clock or so that we'll start to see rain, snow, sleet begin to develop and overspread the area. Again, I think everybody has a chance of seeing that wintry mix at least initially, but we fairly quickly go over to rain in southern Connecticut at the immediate shoreline. 8 o'clock, it's still icy though for Litchfield, for Hartford, for Tolland, for Windham counties, where things may be slippery for a little while with a mixture of sleet, eventually going over to freezing rain. Now, by 10 o'clock at night, I think most of the state is already seeing rain, but a prolonged period of icing again for the higher elevations of Litchfield, northwestern Hartford County, and also northern Tolland and Windham counties could make things tricky all the way into Thursday morning. After around daybreak on Thursday, we're just looking at some lingering light precipitation. And here are the areas that we're most concerned with that light glaze of ice. This is not enough to cause trees and power lines to come down. We can sometimes see that with icing events, but where things will be slippery the longest, it's going to be Torrington, Norfolk, Heartland, New Hartford. These are the areas of greatest concern, northeastern Connecticut to around Stafford. Here's a look at your Fox 61 7-day forecast. We're dry on Friday, mostly sunny skies with highs in the upper 30s. On Saturday or Sunday, there is a chance for some light snow in here. We're still trying to figure out which day that might be possible, but overall, our prospects of getting a big storm, because initially that was looking like something that might happen over the weekend, look much less than it did even just a couple of days ago. But at this time next week, we're already looking at temperatures back up around the 50-degree mark. Have a good one.